guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I'm going to be journeying. Actually, I'm already here. I'm at the brand new kitchen from the home coach, Jason McNeish. He's invited me over. He's having some friends whining and dining them. But yeah. Anyways, so today we're having a 5-course wine and beer paired brunch. It is going to be the most deliciously put together meal you'll ever see on this channel. Alright, so it's 5 courses. We're starting off with some very nice coffee. You know I'm a coffee lover. We brought some coffee from Uganda and in from Colombia. I'm going to blend those together, and then we're just going to brew that with some almond extract, some vanilla. Then we're going to top it with some whipped cream and just a little dash, a little whisper of mixed spices. It's going to be absolutely amazing. The aromas of the high mountain coffee right out of Uganda. Then we're going to start with a nice little Tuscan mussel and shrimp bisque. We're going to have some nice whole plump shrimp that we just made last night. Last night we made a lobster stock, and we're just going to simmer the shrimp and the mussel in that stock with a red striped beer. Then we're going to top it off with some nice fried plantain strips. First course, done. Then we're going to have a nice pan-seared piece of fresh tuna, that which we're going to serve with a nice zucchini and roasted corn succotash. Absolutely beautiful. And then probably one of my favorite, guys, and you'll know this, I'm a meat lover. One of my favorite is going to be the lamb course. I'm going to do a nice hand-seared piece of lamb, a lamb rack. Then I'm going to cross it with some pistachio nuts, pop it in the oven for a little, just until we get a nice little between a little medium rare to medium. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Then we have a popping lobster. So I'm going to poach this nice lobster tail which you watched last night we prepped. De-shelled it. Then we're going to poach it in that champagne butter. And then we're going to serve that with a nice Parmesan saffron creamy risotto. Jesus Christ, it's coming down to the end. And then le final is going to be a nice blueberry cheese tart. It's going to be absolutely delicious right here at La Maison, La Casa, Le Chateau, the Jason McNeish, Chef Jeronimos. I'm in the kitchen. You know I'm crazy. I'm filling this place with flavors today. Everybody's going to be, when they leave, they're going to be drunk. They're going to be, their tummies are going to be, you're going to want to come back. Oh, Jeronimo's kitchen right here from McNeish's house. Hey, Bill. All right, guys, let's go. All right, so here's the first course. It's very simple. It's a nice Italian bisque. If you notice, there's tomato. Oh, beautiful. All right, that's fine. There are tomatoes. It's last night we stayed up husking lobster, Jason and myself, trying to prepare for you. Then there were the heads, and we thought, you know what? Let's make a nice lobster stock from it. And here, so it's a very simple lime and ginger lobster stock. We've just, slowly simmered some shrimp and some Tuscan mussels. Inside, we've started with some cassava chips and plantain chips. So take that little lime wedge, squeeze it on over, and yeah, bon appetit. All right, and it's paired, of course, with what the Italians call an Aperol Spritz, but this is our version of it. It has just a little bit of Campari for that nice little semi-bitter finish, which will be great with this lobster, all right? Bon appetit. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, so here we go. Second course. This is what you call the black man's ingenuity. This was really supposed to be a pan-seared mahi-mahi, which is a lighter fish than tuna. However, for some reason, they sold off all the mahi-mahi and we didn't get any. So we settled for a tuna, which is really a good replacement for it. It's a tuna steak. I really wanted to give it to you like medium rare, but because it was frozen, we weren't going to go medium rare. So I tried to get it as close to a medium well as I could. We're serving that with a corn and zucchini succotash, and I've made a jus for it with ginger and lime and something to cut the rawness of the tuna. I paired it with a nice Riesling. Gives it a very nice semi-sweetness, tartness, with a little hint of nutmeg, and if you know what honeysuckle is this little flower. That's the good thing about wines, they give you all these flavors, but it gives you that little hint of honeysuckle if you're a country You don't know what honeysuckle is. But yeah, but it gives you that very nice finish, the perfect pairing for a piece of fish. Robert Mondavi, Riesling. Bon appetit. Let's eat. Perfecto. And of course, we finish it off with a little radish just for a nice little freshness to clean the palate when you're done. Beautiful. I like it. Cheers. Watch my knees. Ready to eat, you know. All right, guys. So our third course, it's lamb. It is. Do you love my rack? Beautiful. All right. So this is a pan-seared lamb rack. I pan-seared it first, crusted with pistachio, put it in the oven, just finished it off. Then the sauce is this nice rosemary with some honey, and we paired it perfectly with a Chianti. We insisted that we get the Chianti. People had to travel far and wide just to get the Chianti to pair with this. Nice floral notes, ripe fruit, a hint of vanilla, and it offsets the slight fattiness of the lamb. It's perfect. All right? Bon appetit. All right? Great. And by the way, on the end, just because I know you're probably getting there, we have a nice red cabbage and green Granny Smith apple slaw. Let's eat. Beautiful. We're here. I mean, here we have a lobster tail, which poor Manish and I mashed up our hands last night to husk out of this goddamn shell. Took us a while, but we did it. Poached in butter and champagne. Yes, and we have a nice saffron. God almighty, saffron. That flavor is delicious. All right, so a nice saffron parmesan, very creamy risotto. Made perfectly, just a little bit over al dente for you. Don't want it overcooked. With some parm in it and some cream. On top we have a Scotch bonnet cream for you. Scotch bonnet cream right over the lobster, just for that nice pairs very well. All right, and you have the asparagus. It's neither here nor there. But there's a rule. You have to have some vegetables on the plate. So here comes the vegetables, and we pair that with a Chardonnay. Undisputedly, the only wine you can drink with lobster is a very nice Chardonnay. Hints of vanilla, semi-sweet, it pairs very well with a nice, delicate flesh that is lobster. Bon appetit. All right? Eat. So here's your final course. It's a blueberry cheese tart. What I did was I fused blueberry with cream cheese and mascarpone. Whisk it with some eggs, a little of the strong stuff which have been baked away. Yes, it has been baked away by the heat. Yes, and I paired it specially. I decided specially to give you not a wine for this course, but a very nice, crisp, delicious pear cider. Made from 100% Swedish spring water and 100% European pears. None of these pears came from America. All right, these pears, and there's a reason. The climate in Europe is completely different from the climate in the United States. So the flavor of the European pears are completely different. Now this is Swedish. We all want to live in Sweden, who doesn't? So I want you guys to have a very good finish to 5 courses as an ode to Jason Hassan for having us in his house. It was my absolute pleasure curating this meal for you. I wish to feed you again in the future. Yes. But, and I want you to have your beers from the bottle. You put your beer for the it's. Agota. Acosta. Saludados. Beautiful.